Oh shit, ladies champ, nice. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, your color commentator of the evening, General Manager of NXT Adam Ranger. We are here live from the NXT Center with more great action. Kicking things off, of course, one of our first round matchups in the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. I know it's been a little bit since we've actually ran this tournament. We have the debuting, or I think technically returning Rosemary taking on equally returning Dana Brooke. WWE stole the idea from me to have Dana Brooke in NXT again. First, ladies and gentlemen, who do you have here? You have Dana. Or do you have Rosemary? Let's get into this first round matchup. It's been a while since we've seen the women's side of the tournament, I know. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is a first round matchup in the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. Introducing first, she is Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke looking to get herself some championship gold here tonight. Of course, so she has no easy opponent here. What's in her way is going to be an absolute hive mind of a competitor, but Dana looks ready here. Ready for anything. Boo! I'm gonna have to give her an entrance sound. God damn it. Also interesting, as introducing her opponent, she is Rosemary. I don't remember, actually. I might need to find a different Rosemary too. Of course, Rosemary making her way back here into NXT. Ready to finally claim herself some gold. Here we go now. Dana's ready. Rosemary's ready. And our opening contest is underway. With a big kick there and a shot to the gut. Now just gonna toss Rosemary. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was expecting crawling too. Most people that make Rosemary either make her using like a zombie entrance or give her the Demon King entrance. Excuse me. Shot there to the head though by Rosemary. Of course, Rosemary, no stranger to championship competition or tournaments. Dana Brooke, you know, it's not too often we see her in a position like this, so you know she wants to do well, get into the semi-finals. Rosemary there with the double foot stomp, already trying to take control and keep herself in the center of attention. Big forearm strike there by Brooke. Dana now just stalking Rosemary as both of them go to the outside. Remember, standardized 10 count here. If they're both get a double count out. Well, we are in a predicament. Here we go, Rosemary. Now, big kick there to the head of Dana Brooke. Rosemary trying to go after Dana. No, Dana trying to go for a big shot at Rosemary, but she backed off. Throws her back now inside the ring. Where the hell is Dana Brooke going? Hey! Hey! Don't you be touching the wrestlers there, ref. Rosemary now back to the outside. Dana trying to bait her in, and here she goes. Grabs Rosemary up and plants her down. Is Dana now going to just slam Rosemary head first into the thin padding there on the outside? You know, I don't know why Vince never, even Sean, they never thought to get some thicker padding here in the CWC, Capital Wrestling Center, here in the beautiful city of Winter Park, Florida. So here we go. Pulls her in with a huge lariat to take her off her feet, almost Rainmaker style. Kazuchika Okada would like to have a word with you, Rosemary. Good shot to the jaw as a lock up here. And now we're just getting tossed around by Dana Brooke. There's Rosemary. Rosemary though with a knee to the head. Gonna lock up with Dana. Is Rosemary now gonna drag Dana Brooke? No, Dana! Elbows to the gut. Not gonna be set on the ropes by Rosemary here. Is Brooke with a big kick to the gut. Dana Brooke now huge neck breaker to take her down. Like I said, you know, Dana Brooke definitely looking to try and reshape her skills. Try to get a championship opportunity here. She hooks the leg. 1, 2. Of course, between Dana and Rosemary, one of these two women will be facing the women in the next match next week between Bliss and Sonya Deville. Like I said, you know, Dana Brooke wants this big opportunity here. Make a break. Well, sorry, Nightmare. There are no refunds. All transactions are final. Also, thank you for the follow, YOLO1236. Here we go. Up on the shoulders. Dana Brooke plants down. Rosemary hooks that leg to the cover. 1, 2. No, kick out a 2 there by Rosemary. We do not give refunds out here. All transactions are final. Crowd already chanting "Fight Forever" as Rosemary rolled to the outside, and the referee officially starting that 10 count. As I think Dana Brooke looking to get a count-out victory here. Now to the outside when Dana slams her back down on that thin padding on the outside. Dana Brooke looking to just use the outside to dish out more damage against the Demon Assassin here. And Dana Brooke drops an elbow. She's been all over Rosemary. Dana showing off that strength, the former bodybuilder that is Dana Brooke. To be learning a bit of tools, tips, and tricks from one Charlotte Flair. 5. Now Rosemary back inside the ring. Got caught though by Dana up on the shoulders. No, Rosemary turns things around. Huge reverse DDT. Now Rosemary gonna size up here. Big shots to the gut. And an uppercut taking her down. And Rosemary, she can get that red wedding. She might be able to get a victory here. And as I say it, I think that's what Rosemary's looking for. Rosemary has her on the shoulders. And here we go. Red wedding. Looks like is that enough to beat Dana Brooke. 1, 2, 3. Rosemary victorious here tonight. All she needed was 1, by the way. The Demon Assassin has just taken out Dana Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, moving on to the semifinals of the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. Rosemary. Yeah, she doesn't have a victory motion or an entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, Alexa Bliss goes 1-on-1 against Sonya Deville. Only here on NXT. You know how it would be on NXT. We got them shorter cards. Easier to digest the show, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall into the final first round matchup for the NXT Women's Championship Tournament. Introducing first, this is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss back down here in NXT and has a big opportunity set in front of her. Alexa Bliss, never winning the NXT Women's Championship, so now has the opportunity to do it tonight. It'll be interesting to see if she can get it done here tonight. Of course, her opponent tonight. One that would consider herself a prize fighter. So hopefully Lily doesn't get involved. It's introducing her opponent. She is Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville finally back in the ring competition here, and you love to see it. Sonya has come to throwing hands, no longer cares about putting her hair up. She just wants a fight. For Sonya Deville, she wants her hands on the NXT Women's Championship, and she'll do whatever it takes to get a hold of the gold. Speaking of gold, of course, ladies, tonight your main event of the evening. Your own Jay Cool looks to take the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship as they take on SmackDown's Damage Control. That's later tonight right now. Bliss is ready. Deville's ready. Ref rings the bell, and your second matchup of the evening is underway, and already a lockup here by Sonya Deville is now going in with the punches in the gut. Deville definitely has that fighting prowess that Bliss could say it certainly lacks. Yeah, that's what you think, Yuki. It's going to be Jay Cool who wins the tag titles. You already know it. Jay Cool, one of the best women's tag teams here down in NXT. Now Bliss taking up Deville, but Deville with a kick to the back of the leg. Of course, as well with other competition. Of course, after this singles action in the North American division as your final first round matchup, C6 taking on Doink. The winner of that will face Wes Lee later on down the line of this tournament. Well as after that, we see Tommaso Ciampa take on Hogan to go to see who goes into the semifinals to face Rikishi, the true tribal chief. Now Deville just unloading on Alexa Bliss right now and a stop right there to the gut. No, you are not taking the belts, Nightmare. Stop it. Bad. Bad Jack Death. Bad Paige Infernium. Bad Nightmare. There we duck under by Bliss. Jump over. Alexa now, toe drop takedown and just walking over Sonya Deville. What a cheeky Alexa Bliss. It's just Nightmare? Oh, damn. Here we go. Trying to pull on the arm, pulling it out of her socket. We know Alexa Bliss is double jointed, and in the past, she's used that double jointedness to cheat her way into winning championship gold. And that becomes the case here tonight. It's hooked to the leg now by Deville on Bliss. 1, 2. 2 count. Here we go, lock up. The Irish whip off the ropes, now ducked under. I grabbed her, rolled through, and a big roundhouse kick to the chest. Roundhouse down to the back of the head. And Sonya just yelling at Bliss, telling her that she should stay down. Where the hell is Sonya Deville going? So, I think Sonya was thinking for a sec, realizing though she got herself disqualified. She can't get to that championship gold. Bliss now going to continue. Is Sonya continuing to take it to Alexa Bliss? Has her here. Neck breaker there. Sonya now going to slam it down. Spine on the pine. Still isn't done. Sonya Deville. No, blocked the roundhouse kick that time. Alexa Bliss now going to try to fight back here against Sonya. Taking down Deville. What the hell is Bliss looking to do? Bliss. Oh, Jesus. The dreaded hair pull. Hair pull. No, he's going to look for a little bit of insult to injury, but Sonya moved out of the way. Sonya tried to go for her. I think that was a Superman punch. Grabbed a wheelbarrow arm drag. No, does connect. And Bliss with the drop kick, taking Deville off her feet. Wait. It's killing me. Wait something before I stream. Now Bliss choking her, and the referee telling Alexa Bliss to get your hand off her throat. Going over the elbow drop, but Sonya rolling away. And oh! Superman clothesline connects that time, hooks the leg. One. The 1 count. Now Sonya getting annoyed, but corkscrew leg twist there by Alexa Bliss, and Bliss White immediately tried to take back control again. Bliss now goes up to the top rope here. This is where she likes to thrive, is Alexa Bliss. It's high risk. So does not get a high reward. Instead gets caught and slammed down on the mat by Sonya Deville. Deville now unloading that vicious kick combination and a lariat there. That might be enough for Sonya Deville to take the win over Bliss as she hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh. Sonya now could be looking for the thing here to put things away. Has Bliss up. No! Plants her down. Hooks the leg. Is this enough for Sonya to move on to face Rosemary? 1, 2. No! Sonya arguing with the ref, arguing with, I believe that's Tammy Snuka, that should have been a 3. The high risk does not yeet the high reward, but a drop kick to the head surely does help Alexa Bliss here. It would be a first-time matchup between either woman who takes on Rosemary. And congratulations to Johnny Wrestling in Universe 1999996 for becoming North American champion. Yeah, we have our own little multiverse of madness going on here. We don't need any Doctor Strange help, but a little insult to injury does help. Alexa Bliss here trying to take out Sonya Deville. She hooks the leg now for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Bliss just put away Deville. It's an insult to injury. Next week, now it's set. Bliss goes 1-on-1 against Rosemary. Gonna be interesting to see if Alexa Bliss is ready here. Yeah, there's that insult to injury. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your victor, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss victorious next week, goes 1-on-1 against Rosemary. I wish her good luck for next week, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around, because coming up next, 6 goes 1-on-1 against Doink the Clown. We find out who will face Wes Lee in the semi-finals. Note to self, if you're going to book tournaments, don't book all your championship matches to be tournaments. Find a better way to schedule them. We have here more singles action. Six versus Doink the Clown.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Ladies and gentlemen, following contest scheduled for one ball, and is your final first round matchup for the NXT North American Championship Tournament. Introducing first, representing the New World Order, he is Six Pack.
Buzzkill. Oh, you're killing my buzz. What a buzzkill.
Buzzkill, known as Six Pack. Right now, the NWO failed to make it through the tag team tournament. Will Six Pack join the likes of Bischoff and Nash, failing to get into the North American Championship match? Or will Doink the Clown fall short against Six Pack? Somewhere DX probably ashamed to see. Where Six has gone, but ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. He is Doink the Clown. Hey! How dare you do that, Doink? Doink the Clown, the man of many shenanigans here. You never know where Doink's around. His mini-me's could be only following somewhere else. Doink the Clown has some sinister ulterior motive when it comes to become North American champion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Six is ready. Doink is ready. Oh God, Doink the Clown is North American champion. That scares that just scares me. Shot to the head already. A bulldog there by Doink. Doink bringing old school back to NXT, but Sean is gonna make sure not to. No, Six there with a kick to the gut. Six Pack now trying to keep the advantage rolling for himself. No kick to the gut there by Doink. Just as you think Six Pack's gonna take advantage, Doink finds a way to turn things around for himself. Head first into the corner. Slams him again, head first into the corner. Doink not done. Gonna put Six here in a tree of woe now. Like I said, you know, Wesley watching this one in the back, seeing who he has to deal with. If Wesley's gonna have to deal with the shenanigans of Doink the Clown or deal with NWO Six Pack. Six personally requesting that Nash and Eric Bischoff stayed backstage. Now Six, oh Jesus. Neck together by Six Pack. Six wanting to show that he can do things on his own here tonight. Now open over, no. So we're gonna try to do things on their own here tonight. You already know as well. Hulk Hogan gonna be showing after this that he's ready to become a champion, a world champ once again. Imagine if the NWO win the title, they're gonna spray paint their name over the NXT title and the North American title. No, I'm thinking too far ahead, but if Six actually, like, if he can beat Doink, and then he beats Wes Lee, and then he beats either, who is it? Either Noam Dar or Farouk, become North American champion, Hey, that's actually a scary thing to think about. Here we go. Doink, though, has 6 for 6. Turning things around on Doink the Clown. Doink the Clown. Boip. 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 Boip at the Clown. Boip at the Clown. Anyone remember Boip at the Clown? No, just me? Okay. There, though, planted down, hooks the leg is Doink. 1, 2. Kick out a 2 there. Right, 2 count there for Doink the Clown as 6 goes to the outside. Putting up the X like his name is X-Pac. I don't know who an X-Pac is though, but I do know a 6-pack. No! Make some noise for 6-pack as a 2 count. Doink. Pandering to this crowd. And a 4 now. There's Doink. Big belly to belly slamming down 6-pack. Doink gonna drop an elbow to the chest. That's gotta be hurting 6 the more that Doink keeps doing it. Bring over another elbow, 6 moved out of the way. Count of 6 now. These men need to get back inside the ring. Count of 7. 6 continue to dish out the pain. It's count of 8. 6 now back inside the ring. Is 6 gonna go for a count of victory? Count of 9. 6-pack told him to suck it. And Doink. Whoa, wait. Doink didn't make it back in time. No. The NWO just screwed Doink the Clown.
The announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Rev's discretion, your winner moving on to the semifinals. 6-pack.
Buzzkill.
That man's 6. Devious as ever.
Buzzkill.
How do you screw over Doink the Clown like that? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, Hollywood Hulk Hogan goes one-on-one against the Black Heart of NXT. It's Hollywood versus Ciampa. And that's next for your co-main event of the evening. Oh God, please. Going to be a scary one, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you have? Who's going to be facing Rikishi in the semifinals? For the love of God, you don't need an NWO takeover. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the #1 Volunteer final first round matchup for the NXT Championship Tournament. Introducing first, representing the New World Order, he is Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The goddamn voodoo child has finally made it to NXT. And I swear to God, this man has any more shenanigans, much like 6. I feel like Eric Bischoff's trying to take me over as GM. With the Park crowd letting the Hulkster know how they feel. But as long as he's here, you know, the Black Heart is gonna beat the Thrive. As making his way to the ring, he is the Black Heart of NXT. He is Tommaso Ciampa. The Sicilian Psycho is ready to reclaim Goldie, and the first man to stand in his way from Goldie is that damn dare Hulk Hogan. I thought about it, but at the same time, Ciampa's kind of a face, so you know. Here we go, Hogan's ready. Ciampa's ready. I'm going to probably change if he can get through Hogan here. And I pray to God he does. Huge lariat already. Taking the Voodoo Child off his feet. Hogan now with the hip toss. As Hollywood stomping away at the fingers of Tommaso Ciampa. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning in. That's your co-main event of the evening. You've already missed insane action. Kicking things off, of course, was the likes of Dana Brooke going up against Rosemary. Dana wasn't able to handle the Demon Assassin afterwards. Alexa Bliss giving a little bit of insult to injury to Sonya Deville. So we know our semi-final matchup for our women's tournament. We know as well the semi-final matchups for the North American tournament. And now we're going to find out the semi-finals for the world title. Drop the knee there, gonna hook the leg. Is now Ciampa one and a kick out of one by the Voodoo Child. There's Tommaso Ciampa stomping away at Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Trying to make sure that the NWO don't try to have any shenanigans. Any more shenanigans than we've already seen so far. Takedown there is Hogan. Hogan now locked up with the waist. And goodness, and a clubbing blow to Ciampa. Ciampa with the elbow. I've never seen that get reversed before. What the hell? That's Ciampa now with the neck breaker there to Hulk Hogan. You know, in the NXT UK, you got the NXT Frontline, which is the way Ciampa pretty much to your final frontline to stop the NWO. Okay, I just realized your NXT mainland frontline consists of maximum male models. And oh! Knee right to the cross. Tommaso Ciampa and doink the clown. What a front line here. Big chop, no. Stop there, Ciampa. The last battalion to make sure NXT, the Blackheart to NXT, the former man that ran NXT Black and Gold, can get back into power again. But Hogan trying everything he can to make sure the Sicilian Psycho stays down. Just gonna toss him away. Count of six. Hogan, like Six-Pac, wanted going, trying to go for that count-out victory. Count of seven. Hogan says, "Never mind. I'm just gonna beat this little man more." Hogan now has also Ciampa slammed him into the glass of the barricade there, and oh! Slamming Tommaso Ciampa. Hulk Hogan using his impressive size against Tommaso. Jesus Christ, Hogan. Hope you remember that's a human being you're fighting. Hulkster got Ciampa up. Maybe. No! Ciampa turns things around. Chop block to the knee. Huge lariat taking down Hogan. Tommaso Ciampa with the drop kick. The ref trying to tell these two, you got to get back inside the ring. Needed a headbutt by Hogan. Count of six now. The 10 count. Hulk Hogan with Ciampa up. No. Dropped him down on the knee with that rib breaker. Count of seven. Tommaso Ciampa with Hogan. DDT on the outside. Hogan will right back up to his feet. Ciampa throws him towards the barricade. Ciampa now going to try to go for a count-out victory. No, breaks the count immediately to fight Hogan once again. And Ciampa says, nah, I'm getting back in this ring, Hogan. You get in here too. Ciampa catching a breather, but Hogan back inside the ring now. And Hogan unloading with a violent party here of chops and punches to the jaw and chest of Ciampa. That might have done it to put away the Sicilian psychopath. One! No, Ciampa able to get a hold of the ropes. And Hogan seems rather pissed. Come on, Ciampa, fight this man off. We can't let the NWO getting a hold of championship gold. Now just rubbing his face into the mat and drops an elbow on the back. Where the hell is the Hulkster's going up top? The Hulkster drops an elbow, but misses completely as Ciampa rolled out of the way. And Ciampa with a lariat to the back of the head. Damn, I wasn't expecting to see Tommaso Ciampa hit a Scottish sickle and now slams him head first into the knee. Ciampa trying to take control of Hogan, sends him over the top rope. Ciampa with the shot there. Willow's bell! That could be enough to put away. Hogan hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Hogan somehow finds the strength to kick out. But Ciampa not done. Looking for that psycho cutter. Can Ciampa do it? Is he going to put him away here? 1, 2. God damn it! Not enough yet to put away Hulk Hogan. Ciampa now going to throw Hogan over the top rope once again. No! Hogan counters Willow's bell. He saw it coming this time. But Ciampa! Guillotine choke! Guillotine choke! Is Hogan going to tap? Hogan might tap out right here. Tap! Tap, you son of a bitch! Tap! God damn it, Hogan's holding on! Tap! Tap out, damn you! No! Damn it, Hogan got out of it! Ciampa gets a hold of Hulk. Damn it, Hogan with the elbows! No block there, Ciampa with the forearm strike. Ciampa trying to go up, but Hogan with the forearm strike as well. Hogan now with the punches. And Hulk Hogan headbutts Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, Hogan stomp there. You know, off the ropes goes Hogan. Leg drop. Oh, God, dear, no. Hook the leg. 1, 2. Don't end this one. Hogan trying to argue with the ref that that was a 3. That was clearly a 2 count. Clearly a 2 count. Did you go to school, Hogan? Do you know how to count? Oh, Hogan here just hot dogging, grandstanding. Hogan head first into the knee, trying to give Ciampa a taste of his own medicine here. And Hogan, I hate this man. I tell you, I hate. Oh, dear God, off the ropes goes Hogan. No! Oh! Someone out of the way, the leg drop. Kick to the guy. Ciampa, he's going to give it to you, Hogan. It's your fairy tale ending. Hooks the leg. Damn it. Big meaty leg got hit the ropes, and now Ciampa. Oh, Hogan's bleeding. Brother, Hogan just got busted open by Tommaso Ciampa. Damn it. Hogan turned things around with the forearm strikes to the jaw. You can see the blood pouring out of Hogan's eye there. Big boot by the Hulkster. Now hooks the leg. I swear to God. 1, 2. God damn it. No. No. Say it ain't so. The voodoo child. This bastard. Hogan going into business for himself once again, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and your victor, Hulk Hogan. This is sick and deplorable of you, Hogan. What happened to trying to put over the younger talent, huh? Hollywood Hogan just gloating in it. I'd be a son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Coming up next, your main event of the evening. The Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. SmackDown's Damage Control taking on our very own J. Cool. How could I have figured NXT gets the NWO and they're already trying to take control? Ain't this some bullshit? Ladies and gentlemen, who do you have? Do you have, of course, the greatest tag team in all of WWE history, J. Cool? Or do you have SmackDown's Bayley and Io Sky?
I'm gonna know you what I do, what I do, what I'm what my, what I get, give me the name. All your shining birdie never will through the game. You hold all the keys to the chase.
I'm not biased. What are you talking about? Me biased? Never.
You're not enough for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, following tag team contest is scheduled for one falling for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, this is the team of Michelle McCool and Anna J. Cool. J. Cool, one of the best tag teams on the planet today right now.
But I think I finally figured it out that you're the type of man I like to call a spouse.
Yeah, they're pretty close to matching tires. For J. Cool, one of the greatest tag teams in WWE today, definitely going to show it against the legs of the absolutely deplorably deceitful Damage Control. Wow, they can't even come out together. AKA, I couldn't find a good tag entrance. Sorry. But entering their opponents first. Representing Damage Control and SmackDown, she is Bayley. A legend of NXT, Bayley finally returned to her old stomping grounds tonight, though. Not as an ally, but a foe. Take away gold. But it's okay, Bayley can't handle the NXT style anymore, if you ask me. Bayley's washed up. Ding dong hello, it's more like ding dong goodbye, if you ask me, Bayley. You can't hash in the NXT anymore. You know, the great thing about being a solo commentator is I can shit on every other brand, and there's no one that can stop me. Oh, God. And introducing her tag team partner, representing Damage Control and SmackDown, she is the genius of the sky, Io Sky. Once again, another legend of NXT, but tonight she's about to see why she couldn't hash here anymore and why NXT is superior. I actually can't say this. Io Sky, an absolute legend in the NXT Women's Division. I believe nearly one of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion. For Sky and Bayley, definitely have history behind them. But they're facing a team unlike any other here in NXT. It's going to be surely one for the ages for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And god damn it, I wish this entrance was available to be used for Cause. As there it is, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. One of these two teams are going to hold the gold. The question is, though, which one will it be? Will it be J. Cool? Or will it be Damage Control? The referee holds it up high here for your main event. Here in Winter Parks, Michelle McCool going to kick things off for J. Cool. Bailey kicking things off for Damage Control. The ref rings the bell, and your main event now is underway. Big kick to the gut, big shot to the jaw. Lariat taking down Michelle McCool. Now Bailey going to start taking control of Michelle McCool here with these stomps here to the face. And now just slamming the head down on the mat. Titles on the line. We have Adam Michael Cole. What do you mean, Michael? I am not Adam Michael Cole. Now I'm going to throw Bailey over the top up onto the apron here. Big forearm strike again. Michelle McCool, former WWE Women's Champion. Co-holding the belt in the last run with the one and only Layla. Now Michelle McCool has the opportunity to become a one-time Women's Tag Team Champion with Anna Jay as they take on a woman that's a former Women's Tag Champion already in Bailey. Oh, it's a woman that's held multiple Women's Championships. No, you do not need to hear me talk about Flop Dollar like that. Oh, huge back suplex there by Bailey. Bailey now going to pick up Michelle McCool. Like I said, you have two pretty much multi-time women's champions between Michelle McCool and Bailey here. Right to the jaw there. Is Bailey now going to tag out to Io Sky? We said a former NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky, as well as a former Women's Tag Champion with Damage Control alongside Dakota Kai. But she's taking on a different woman here. Michelle McCool, an absolute legend of this business. Isn't that? Oh, I am non-biased. Huge chop there by Io Sky. Already these teams showing no love lost between them. Is Michelle going to drag Io Sky to the corner of J. Cool? No, elbow to the face. Big shot to the jaw. And now Io Sky going to drag Michelle McCool into the corner of Damage Control. Maybe slams her there face first in the corner of Damage Control. And now tags out to Bailey. Is off the ropes, throw Michelle McCool. Both of them tosses her up and she plants down on that mat. Michelle McCool though, kick to the head. The absolute legend of Michelle with the big boot. No, you are not joining this booth. Coming out by Michelle. And Bailey able to grab a hold of the ropes and the ref saw it there. But personally though, if I was this referee, I just would have count 2, 3 if it were me. You didn't see any rope break. Michelle McCool! With the belly to mat slam, rolls her over, hooks the leg. Anna Jay here to cover one. Broken up at the count of one. Anna Jay just watched on. Now I'm going to pick her back up. Michelle, no, kick to the gut there by Bailey. And SmackDown's Bailey as she sloppily tries to put together an offense to take on a legend like Michelle McCool. Hey, hey, hey. Where's the fairness? Hooks the leg. One. The referee being super biased, actually, if you ask me. Is hey, Damage Control trying to work together to take out that is cheap and deplorable by SmackDown's Damage Control. Oh, Anna Jay trying to protect her tag partner here. The absolute cheapness of Bailey taking out Anna Jay. Anna Jay did nothing wrong, and now Io Sky's cheating. Yeah, that's what she gets for trying to be a dirty cheater. Michelle McCool now going after Bailey, but Bailey trying to hit the DDT. Michelle McCool blocked it, though. The elbow to the gut. It's interesting to know Michelle McCool trying to cover things for J. Cool right now. Has yet to tag in Anna Jay. Honestly, that's just what you get when you're facing a legend in this business like Michelle McCool. There's 4 now. And oh! Slammed her head first into the apron. No, you are not about to win like this. This is deplorable from SmackDown's Damage Control. And again targeting Anna Jay when she has done nothing wrong. Count of 6. 7 as Michelle McCool now gets back inside the ring. Bailey catching a breather as she got caught to a huge arm drag. Bailey pandering to the crowd. A huge drop kick there by Michelle McCool. Michelle stopping Bailey from getting the tag there. Here we go. Tilt-a-whirl Hurricanrana. Of course, yes, the tag titles are vacant at the moment. Michelle McCool watching on. And yeah, show that cheater, Io Sky, what she deserves. Stunner there, now heads to the outside. Big kick there to the leg, shot to the head. Michelle McCool dropping Bailey with the reverse DDT. And now Bailey shooting the leg out from underneath Michelle McCool. That was no cheap shot, Yuki. The cheap shot was Damage Control trying to swarm Jay Cool. Here we go. Submission maneuver locked in here on the outside. That's not going to get you the title. But knowing Bailey tried to use cheap tactics to at least get a win. Count of 6, 7. Michelle McCool able to break out of the sleeper hold here. But can they get back in the ring in time? Count of 8. Michelle back in. And Bailey slips back in. Big kick to the gut. Bailey with the rose plant to Michelle McCool. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to get the tag titles? No, because Anna Jay's right there. Great partner. Watching out for a legend of this business. You love to see it. You won't see anything like that from Damage Control. Those absolute cheaters. Am I doing too much? There you go, Bailey now throwing Michelle McCool. Hey, welcome on in, Blade Charge. Hope you're doing good. Tag in now to Anna Jay. Jay blocking the shot, but got shot in the head with a cheap shot, and now taken out by Bailey. And then out, calls for Anna to get back up. Anna, though, grabs Bailey, kick to the gut, though, by Bailey. Bailey, no, Anna moved out of the way. Anna Jay now. Never mind. Bailey's still trying to cheat. Oh, block kick to the gut there by Bailey. And then I'll kick to the gut and a DDT to Anna Jay. Bailey gonna pick Anna Jay back up to her feet. Shot to the head. Bailey, no. Shot to the back again. Kick to the gut. And now Bailey got a rose plant for Anna Jay. Look at the leg. Here we go. One. Right there, Michelle McCool makes the save, showing why Jay Cool is one of the best tag teams ever, and Damage Control are a bunch of flops like Flop Dollar. Got to the back, and now Bailey once again cheating, trying to turn the number game back around for Damage Control. Here we go, Irish Whip now into the corner. How is your game broken, Nightmare? Here we go, huge! Huge maneuver there by Anna Jay. Now, hey, Io, and like I said, look at that, the vicious number gauge. Then why don't you focus on the woman in the ring like Anna Jay? Yeah, Anna tags out, illegally tagging out to Io Sky. It's now Sky looking for a huge gravy train there. Like I said, apologies. I'm a little bit tired. I hope I'm not actually doing too much. I mean, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Anyway, I think that was a 1 count as Io was able to break it up. Blocked there by Anna Jay. Jay now with Bailey there. No, shot to the jaw. Bailey now. And Irish Whip Anna Jay off the ropes. And Bailey with the back elbow. Illegal back elbow. She hooks the leg here. 1. Thank God Michelle McCool was there to break it up. Now let me see this. And you're, what the hell? Why is Angelo Dawkins floating in the air? There you go. This match is just breaking down right now. And I blame the cheap tactics of Damage Control for causing all this. Bayley looking for another illegal maneuver, probably. Bayley gonna look to Rose plant Michelle McCool. She now hooks the leg here for the cover. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. Thank God for that. Now stomp to the arm as this match still goes on, ladies and gentlemen. You are just tuning in. This is your main event of the evening. You can see in the ring in the blue, Michelle McCool taking on Bayley there in the red and black. Michelle McCool with a butterfly face buster, hooks the leg. This has to be... Where the hell did Io come from? Cheap tactics from Damage Control. Cheap tactics. Trying to keep the numbers game on their advantage like a bunch of... Just exactly like how SmackDown runs their stuff. Always trying to find cheap ways to take control. Just like Yuki wants. Forearm strikes there to the back by Michelle McCool. McCool continues to work in Bayley here. And Bayley face first in here in the corner of Jay Cole. Now tags out to Anna Jay. Yeah, absolutely. Yuki encouraging this deplorable behavior. His leg bar locked in here, and Bayley might be forced to tap out. Where the hell does she come from? Yeah, get rid of Io Sky. Can we have Io Sky removed from this matchup, please? I don't even think she's fair. Hooks the leg now. And the referee trying to cheat himself. Deplorable. This is blatant show of disrespect to NXT. Jay Cool in the fight of their life here against Damage Control. And Damage Control trying to use every cheap tactic they can to get a hold of these women's tag team championships here in your main event of the night. I am not deplorable. Io Sky going up top to the high red district. She might crash and burn here if she's not careful. Again, they do call her the Jesus of the Sky. That is what she's known for. With the axe handle going up top once again. As now Io Sky looking for that panic moonsault there. Connects to Anna Jay. Hooks the leg. It's a 1 count that's broken up there by Michelle McCool. She is not a legal competitor in this match. If you ask me, keep getting involved. That is not fair. Baseless accusations. I am not biased and I am not making baseless accusations. Io Sky with the orange hook. No! Anna Jay turning things around. Alabama Slam. Let's go, Jay Cool. Against all the unfairness that this match is providing. These two are going gory bomb. Over the leg now, cover and wow. Bayley trying to cheat. Big boot. Let's go. Goodbye, Bayley. Huge elbow there by Anna Jay. Ref, Bayley's still in the ring. Why aren't you counting? Wow. Absolute biasness here. I'm ashamed. Right, Brandon, you don't need to come over here to NXT. Michelle McCool. Make sure you're going to try to take out Io Sky. Michelle McCool! Wow. Unsafe workers now as well. Bayley and Io couldn't try to catch the legend like Michelle McCool. What kind of slap shop are you running on SmackDown, Yuki? Oh my god. On a 3 now as these two are still on the outside. Michelle McCool throwing Io Sky back inside the ring. And yeah, get rid of Bailey. Stop these dirty cheaters. Hey, what did Anna Jay ever do to you? Yeah, that's a teach you, Io, for trying to be a cheater. Big DDT now by Michelle McCool. Now hook the leg here. 1, 2. God damn it. Michelle McCool. 2 count. Still hasn't been able to put away Io Sky. Is going to pick up Sky here. Kick to the gut. And here we go. Butterfly. No, turn this around to a Hurricanrana. Goes to the outside. Io. Hey, what did Anna Jay do? You absolute dirty. The ropes. Drop kick there by Io Sky. And the numbers game has turned right back around to damage control because exactly how Yuki likes to run a slop shop. Damage control needs that number advantage for a win. But no! The Real Bear DDT shows that Michelle McCool can handle any type of opposition here. What harassment. I'm just stating some facts going on right now. I do know how tag matches work. Thank you very much. Michelle McCool drops the knee down there on Bailey. As Michelle now going to tag out to Anna Jay as your Women's Tag Team Championship match continues to roll on. Kick to the head. I do not need a refresher course. God damn it, controller. I do not need a refresher course. As Bailey with an illegal maneuver there to Anna Jay, but the referee is still allowing it because WWE hires biased refs. Coming out 1, 2. Kick out there by Anna Jay at the count of 2. No, you do not sue. What is there to sue me on? Now tag out now here to Io Sky. Sky going to pick Anna Jay back up to her feet. As Io Sky looking for another gravy train here. Slanderous comments. Slanderous comments. Anyway, rolls her over, hooks the leg here for the cover. And no, Michelle McCool making the save. As glorious as ever. Keep up the great work, Michelle. Love it. Big kick to the leg. And Io off the ropes. No! She's trying to injure. Slop shot. Like I said. Io was going to go with a blatant knee to the back of the head, trying to injure Anna Jay. Yeah, I'm starting to think this probably should have been a tornado. My bad. We're going to be here a while. Here we go, Michelle McCool. With the belly to belly, with the belly to back slam there. Belly to mat slam, sorry. You know, Io sent to the outside and Bailey taking out Michelle McCool. I'm getting so tired of trying to say slander shit about damage control. I keep repeating myself. Raw's banned from the arena. I hope you already know that. Any Raw superstar that comes to this arena, they are not welcome. They are to be shot on sight by the rest of the wrestlers. Big boot to the face there by Michelle McCool. McCool now. Tag titles coming to NXT. 1, 2. You love to see it. Amidst all the cheating. God damn it, production is fucking with us here. Yeah, that was actually really anticlimactic. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Michelle McCool and Anna Jay. Jay Cool. Yeah, you guys aren't welcome here. Jay Cool claiming the tag titles for NXT, showing that cheaters never prosper.
in between, 'cause I think you forgot this chick is mean. I never lost my touch, I just gave it to you.
Who
But I
steps
woke
up
this
to
morning
Jake
with a
Paul?
different point of view, 'cause
Time
I'm a
tells
woman,
between
I'm
Raw
a
and
girl,
SmackDown, ladies and
you
gentlemen.
just ain't ready for this woman's
I
wrath.
thank you for tuning in
You're not
to the
ready.
A
You're not
Show.
ready. You're not ready for
NXT.
this
Be
woman's
sure to tip your
wrath.
waitresses. And don't pull a Patrick Mahomes' brother. I think his name's Jackson Mahomes. Don't pull a Jackson Mahomes.
Gotta open up your eyes and see. You're not enough.
Note to self, any tag matches from an